Good morning, y'all. Just made it up to Oak Mountain a little bit later than I wanted to, but I was given, even though it wasn't going to work, some time for the ground to get a little bit drier because it's been raining on and off all week. It's not supposed to rain today, fingers crossed, but I'm taking the Treetop Nature Trail that leads into the waterfall trail. Should be with the added going down to the waterfall, a little over 5 miles. Should take me, I don't know, 3-4 hours. I'm going to relax a little bit when I get there. I'm fully prepared. I bought some trekking poles, and I'm just pumped and ready to go. And let's do it. All right, let's get started. Y'all, I just started, and it is so beautiful out here right now. There's even a spot that they have, like, a little, like, actual, like, walk with different, I want to say rescued birds, but I'll check them out when I'm done. One difference between this trail and the last one, it's not as steep at first. About a quarter of a mile in. I know it's coming though, because there's only one way to go and it's up. I will say everything's very well marked, except for this split right here. If it wasn't for all trails, I feel like I'd be going the wrong way. I still might be going the wrong way, but now it's time to go up. Forgot to mention, found one of my hats the other day in my shed. So I'm rocking it. This came up, and I gotta go back down. This side's gonna be worse on the way back. I already know it. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm booking it today. I am at a major crossroads. I got red, yellow, green, other side of red, and then the yellow / treetop trail that I just came from. The other side of green. I'm heading towards the green up the falls. And yeah, I'm excited. And if y'all couldn't tell already, it is very humid and muggy out here today. It just is what it is. It was super foggy this morning. And so far, I'm loving the trekking poles, but they've got me moving so fast that, like, I'm worried I'm gonna run out of energy. But I brought more water and snacks this time, so I'm well prepared. You can tell some of this area was hit by a little fire. I don't remember hearing about it, but I was out and about a lot last year, so I probably missed it. I knew the worst was coming. So I just came up from way down there at the bottom. Can't even see the bottom. I still gotta go up there. So I recommend this path if you're in pretty decent shape or have been hiking for a minute, and if you have some poles or a good walking stick. Yeah, I was a little bit bolder in my excitement and thinking I could do this, and I still am going to do this. Well, this is wearing me out. I mean, the trail is like skinny rocks, but we're going to do this. All right, so I'm basically at the peak of this trail, like, you know, the highest point, which, I mean, that's pretty obvious. But this is definitely the spot where you should keep an eye out for snakes. And if I didn't mention it up until this point, highly recommend some ankle supports, or, you know, like some boots or shoes that offer ankle support. I made it to the split, and people say this is where the trail can go from moderate to slightly difficult. So yay. It's not a big one, but I did encounter my first snake of the day. I have no idea what kind it is, but I'm just gonna leave him alone. Ooh, can y'all hear that? I'm getting close. Still making my way, but after coming down that little incline down there, it flattened out by this nice creek. This place is so awesome. Check out the little bridge. Creek back that way. Creek that way, heading towards the falls. What? I'm not impressed. Just kidding. It's over there, but I still got a little bit of ways to go. Well, after reaching into my inner mountain goat, I am getting closer. Still can't believe I made it down all the way up there. I just kept thinking, be a mountain goat, be a mountain goat, be a mountain goat. It's so pretty out here. Just don't look down. All right, made it up and out of there. I'm heading out. This first bit's gonna suck, but it's gonna be perfectly fine. I'm gonna kind of scoot on out and I'll update y'all when I'm done. I got about a quarter to a half a mile left, pretty much down at the bottom. But it was a very nice hike today. Wasn't a lot of people on the trail. There was a good bit. For anybody that says that they can't do stuff like this, I ran into a couple up the trail and then talked to them at the waterfall. That woman is 7 months pregnant and she's out here doing this. So I'm not going to take any excuses from people anymore that say they don't want to come do this hike. But it was fun today. I'm very sweaty. Thankfully, there are showers set up in some of the restrooms out here. So I'm going to be able to rinse off before I head home. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video isn't like 10 minutes like the last one. I tried to make everything short and sweet. But yeah, it was a blast. I really enjoyed getting down to the waterfall. I wish I could have messed around in the water, but that shit was cold. So altogether, this was about a 4.5 mile hike. If you go to the end of the trail on all trails and then back to the waterfall, it's going to take you about maybe a little over 5. Does have a good bit of uphill, downhill. I highly recommend some trekking poles or a good walking stick, as well as a good bit of food and water, because I've burned about 1,600 calories since I left this morning, and I've maybe eaten 1,500. So I definitely got to eat a little bit more food. I didn't eat as much as I could have because I wanted to save it. But yeah, I'm definitely about to scarf it all down when I get back to the car. Well, that's it for this one. Y'all have a good one.
Bonus raccoon.